Hello.
Good morning, everyone. If I could have everyone stay on mute for a minute, please. Thank you.
Sí.
This is Judge Kassan. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I will call the docket in a few minutes just to identify who's present. This is the 8:45 a.m. docket for the City of Olmos Park Municipal Court. Okay. Again, thank you for joining. Just so everyone is aware, we are currently live streaming on YouTube, and that's in order to comply with the open courts provision of the Constitution. There is no other outside recording allowed. I am going to call the docket. If you're here, unmute and let me know that you're present, and then I'll give some further instructions, okay? I have Abdallah. Juan Ariaza Fuentes. Oziel Contreras. Mario M. De Leon. Flora Delgado Cruz. Jonathan Ibram.
Present.
Thank you. Torian Evans. Carlos Fitch Renteria. Patrick Garcia. George Kaus. I see you there, sir. Thank you. Jonathan Miller.
Present.
Thank you, sir. April Morales. I see you there. Seth Newberger. Marianne Outlaw. Okay, I think I see you there, ma'am. Colina Parque. Antonio Perez. Nathan Perez.
Here.
Thank you, sir. Cody Pouncey.
Here.
Thank you. Martha Rogers. Thank you, ma'am. Gabriel Ruiz.
Here.
Thank you, sir. Now I have someone ending in a phone number 635. What is your name, please? If you could press *6. Phone number ending in 635. Phone number ending in 635. If you could please press *6 to unmute and let me know your name. Okay. I also have a gentleman in a black shirt with an iPhone. What is your name, sir? You're on mute. What is your name?
Jose Moreno.
Okay. Thank you. And then I have a gentleman in a plaid shirt, G6 Plus phone. Sir, you have glasses. What is your name? If you could unmute your phone so I can hear your name. Yes. What is your name, sir?
Carlos Fitch Renteria.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, if you could go back on mute, sir, so we can reduce that background noise. Thank you. All right. Frank, did you want to speak with Mr. Kaus? I believe he was a reset.
Sure.
Okay. If you could send them to a breakout room, please, Valerie.
I think that's Fitch, Judge.
Right,
Pretty
Mr. Fitch Renteria, if you could press mute again, because we're getting a lot of background noise. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you, sir. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for joining and for your patience as we went through the docket. I will give you some initial instructions and then we'll get started speaking with you individually. Okay. All right. So we have most of you are here for an initial appearance docket, which means you need to enter a plea on your case. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty, pretty self-explanatory, you're admitting guilt and you're asking the court to assess the punishment in the case. If you plead no contest, you're not contesting the charges. However, you're also not admitting guilt. You just want to resolve the matter today. Okay, that's a plea of no contest. You have the option of pleading not guilty. That means you are contesting the charges and you'd like to set your case for trial. That trial will not take place today. We will schedule you for a later date and time. You will, however, have the opportunity today to speak with the prosecutor. That's Mr. Dixon, and he will be available to speak with you in a breakout room individually. Okay, that's again if you plead not guilty, if you think there are some facts that are in question about your case or cases. You have a constitutional right to a jury trial. You have the right to have your case heard and decided by 6 citizens of Olmos Park. You have a right to waive a jury trial and instead have a non-jury trial or a bench trial. That means the case would be heard by me or the other judge in Olmos Park. All right. Again, as I mentioned, neither of those types of trials will take place today. We will schedule them for a later date and time. All right. If you do want to try to resolve your case or cases today, there may be some options that are available to you. The first of which is the driving safety course for moving violations. If you have not taken that in the last 12 months, you may be eligible. You must have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in your name, and you cannot be a commercial driver's license holder. The other option that might be available to you is deferred disposition, sometimes informally called probation. It's an unsupervised probationary period anywhere from 1 day to 180 days, depending on the violation charged. There is a fee associated with each deferral, and there may be some conditions placed upon you during that time. All right. If you successfully comply with those terms, the case is dismissed and does not appear as on your record as a conviction. Okay. Again, it will depend on the case, and we can talk about your individual cases here in a few minutes. All right. I'll be happy to address any questions with you as I speak with you individually. There may be an option for you to have a payment plan, an extension, a community service, etc. Again, it will just vary from case to case. All right, we're going to get started. We will go in alphabetical order, so please be patient. There may be some of you that do speak with the prosecutor, and you'll just go into a breakout room with him when it's your turn. Okay.
Judge.
First up, I have Jonathan Ebram. Mr. Ebram, can you hear me? Mr. Ebram, can you hear me? I cannot hear you at the moment.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, you have a charge here for failure or display expired registration. How do you plead on that case?
That's a good question. I mean, I would assume I was guilty at the time.
Okay, and I believe you submitted some paperwork. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. I submitted proof of purchase of the vehicle,
Okay.
and I got the registration and everything for it.
All right, let me take a look at that. I believe you provided that. Valerie, was that updated? I don't see it here.
Let me transfer that file over.
Okay. So, Mr. Ibram, the vehicle is now in your name. Is that what part of the issue was?
I had just purchased the vehicle 2 days prior to getting pulled over.
Okay.
So yes, I did have to. I already had the inspection on the vehicle done. I just needed to go get the title transferred, new license plates for it, all the the whole 9 yards.
Okay. All right. Let me just take a look at that receipt once she uploads it, and we can take care of that. Okay. All right, Mr. Ibram, give me 1 second while I check that file. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Dixon.
I've got an agreement on George Koss, Your Honor.
Okay.
It's a no contest plea. $200 fine that's due by Monday. And 30 days deferred disposition.
Okay. Mr. Koss,
Yes, ma'am.
are you in agreement with that offer from the prosecutor?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right, very good. I'm going to go ahead and accept that, and then just make sure you make payment by Monday, and they'll give you some additional paperwork once you make that payment. Okay.
Great, I will do that.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. You're free to go.
I'm okay. Thank you very much, Judge.
Thank you. Go ahead, Valerie. Mr. Moreno,
Yes, ma'am.
I believe you've taken care of your case. You've been processed for a deferral. Is that correct?
I'm not really sure, ma'am. I did pay off all the tickets that I got. I have the receipts right here. But
Right. And there was a paraphernalia case. Is that
yeah,
correct?
yes, and she had I believe she stayed with the money order. She told me that she was gonna give it to the court and that I would be a no contest and that I would also pay like additional $20 or something like that.
All right. Myra, is he taken care of already?
Yes, ma'am. That's the one we emailed and we processed for a deferral. He's on deferral till November 24th.
Okay. All right. Mr. Moreno, you're free to go. Your paperwork's been processed. Just make sure you continue with your payments. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Do I just check my email for further updates or?
Right. And if you have any other questions, you can email the court or contact the court clerk after the docket today. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much,
All
ma'am.
right. Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks for joining.
We're having
Bye-bye.
technical issues, Judge.
Okay.
It kicked
All
out
right.
Valerie for some reason.
Okay. So she's working on getting that receipt. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Ibram, if you could just be a little more patient with me, I'm going to keep going with the docket. As soon as I can get that document, I'll review it. And it should just be a compliance dismissal for $20. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. Just hang on a few minutes, sir. Thank you for your patience. Let's see. I have Jonathan Miller.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Mr. Miller. How are you today?
Doing well, ma'am. How about yourself?
I'm doing well. Thank you. You have a charge here for failure to signal turn. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. I'm going to give you the opportunity to speak with the prosecutor. Would you like a trial by judge or trial by jury?
Jury is fine.
Jury?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. So we're going to send you to a breakout room with Mr. Dixon, the prosecutor, and then we'll go forward from there. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Next up, I have April Morales. Ms. Morales, if you could unmute for me, please.
Got it.
All right, very good, thank you. All right, let's see here. You have a charge for no seatbelt driver. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okay. And then you have a charge for no driver's license. How do you plead?
No, I didn't have a driver's license at the time.
Okay, so guilty or no contest?
No contest.
All right, very good. On the seatbelt charge, would you like a trial by judge or a trial by jury?
Let's do jury.
Okay. All right, very good. I'm going to let you speak with the prosecutor on both charges. Maybe you can work something out on the driver's license case, and then we'll go forward from there, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, please be patient. He is with someone ahead of you, and then he'll be with you next, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Miller,
Yes, ma'am.
can you should receive a pop-up window to join with the prosecutor.
Okay. Not yet.
Judge, I didn't see anybody in the breakout room, so I came back. I don't know.
Right, we're trying to work it out right now.
Yeah, I understand. I just want y'all to know. I wish I could say I know how all this stuff works, what people know, what they don't know.
See, there we go. I think. No?
No,
Not yet.
still here.
Okay,
I haven't received a pop-up.
let's see here.
I've just been joining from the breakout room box at the bottom of my screen. I didn't get a pop-up.
There we go.
either.
You got it?
I just saw him.
Okay, well, we'll get y'all there eventually. I'm gonna keep going here. We have Marianne Outlaw next.
Yes,
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
I am well. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well myself. Thank you. You have a charge here for a Rand stop sign. How do you plead on that case?
Not guilty.
Okay. Trial by judge or trial by jury?
Judge.
Okay. All right, ma'am. Would you like the opportunity to talk to the prosecutor this morning?
Sure.
All right, very good. There are two people ahead of you, but he'll be with you as soon as we can get through those two, and then it'll be your turn, okay?
Okay. Would there be another opportunity on another day to talk to the prosecutor?
Yes, there would be if we'll reschedule you for a pretrial setting with him.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. We will have that date emailed to you so that you'll have that next date. It'll be in the next 30 to 60 days, okay?
Perfect.
All right, very good. So you're free to go. We'll send you that notice of the next setting, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, have a good day. Thank you again for joining.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Were we able to set up that breakout room?
He was in there with Frank. Frank, were you able to speak to Mr. Miller? You're on mute.
I haven't gone over there. I went over there and I haven't gotten any invitations. You want me to just go over there? Is that
Yes,
what
sir.
I'm doing?
He's
Okay.
in there.
Okay.
And Valerie, any luck with that document?
Oh, yeah, let me. Yeah, he did turn it in. I'm just trying to get it to you to see it. See.
All right, I have Mr. Nathan Perez. Mr. Perez, if you could unmute, please.
Sorry, I thought it was unmuted.
That's okay. All right, sir, you have a charge here for possession of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay. And how did you want to try to take care of that?
I was gonna talk to the prosecutor about options.
You want to talk to the prosecutor? All right, I'll let you speak with them shortly, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. All right, next up I have Cody Pouncey.
Yes.
Morning, sir. How are you?
All right.
All right, let's see here. You have a charge of operating without a license plate or with only one license plate. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
All right. And then failure to maintain a financial responsibility or insurance. How do you plead on that one?
Not guilty.
Okay. Do you want a trial by judge or a trial by jury?
Jury trial.
All right. Did you want to talk to the prosecutor this morning?
Not unless he wants to dismiss everything. There's no need to talk to him.
Okay. He does have the option to dismiss cases, but he would need some proof of that these items were taken care of. So.
Well, I wasn't even pulled over for a right reason anyways. It's just, the court system extorting people and shit, things like that. So,
okay. So we'll just schedule you for that jury trial then. You will have a pretrial setting with him first, and then we'll schedule that jury trial, okay?
I have to talk to the prosecutor.
We'll have a pretrial hearing before the trial. All right, so we'll go forward from there. I'm sorry, you're on mute, sir.
Oh, am I required to be present to talk to the prosecutor? Because I don't want to talk to anyone from the state.
Okay, well, it's a simple pretrial hearing that gives you an opportunity to talk to him about any issues relevant to the case before we proceed with trial. We'll just schedule it right before your trial then.
All right, thank you.
All right, we'll schedule you and send you notice. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. I have Martha Rogers next. Ma'am, you're on mute. If you could take yourself off of mute. There we go.
How about it?
There we go. That's better. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's see here. City ordinance violation, prohibition of weeds, brush, or rubbish. How do you plead?
No contest.
Okay, very good. All right, let's see here. And let me see here. I'm going to let you visit with the prosecutor because that's my understanding you submitted some photos, right?
I did.
All right, I'm going to have him take a look at that and then he'll decide what to do with proceeding with the case, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, hang on 1 minute. Thank you so much.
All right, and it'll just come to me. I don't have to do anything.
You'll get a little pop-up screen on your
Okay.
pop-up window on your screen there when it's your turn.
Okie dokie, thanks.
All right, hang on a minute. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
All right. Valerie, how are we doing on that Dropbox?
I sent it to your email.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it possible for me to leave the call and come back on my phone?
Let's see. Who is speaking?
Nathan Pettis?
Yes, you can call back on your phone, sir. Just make sure you rejoin, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, Valerie, it's not coming through.
Not coming through?
Mm-mm.
Let me see if I can.
All right, and then Mr. Carlos Fitch Renteria. All right, sir, you're on mute still. If you could unmute your phone. I can't hear you, sir. I mean, I know you're talking, but could you maybe press something on your screen or *6 on your phone? I'm not sure. Looks like you're on 2 devices there.
Yes.
Okay. All right, very good. Now I can hear you. All right, sir, you have a charge for failure to signal turn. How do you plead on that case?
Not guilty.
Okay. Trial by judge or trial by jury?
Jury.
Okay. All right. Would you like to talk to the prosecutor this morning about the facts of the case?
Yes.
All right. Hang on a few minutes. He'll be with you in a little bit. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Judge, can you try Dropbox again
Okay.
under Ibram?
All right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right, Mr. Ibram, I'm looking at the paperwork you submitted. I'm going to go ahead and process that compliance dismissal for you, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, it is a $20 fee that must be paid to the court, and then it will be dismissed, okay?
All right. And do you know how I would go about paying that?
If you could send in payment either by mail or dropping it by the courthouse in person, or there is also a drop box outside the court building, okay?
Awesome. Is that cash or card, or how would I do that?
Cash or check or money order, credit card must be a minimum of $100, so it would have to be the other.
Gotcha. So $20 flat in cash.
Correct, and that will be due by next Friday, the 18th.
Thank you very much.
All right, have a great day. You're free to go.
You as well. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye now. Mr. Evans, Torian Evans, how are you today?
Doing well. Sorry, I dropped the call like twice, but
Oh, that's okay. You're back. That's good.
Yes.
All right, let's see here. You have, let's see, a charge for operating a motor
This is at the
vehicle
front.
without a license plate or with only one license plate. So how do you plead on that case?
I plead. I did have one license plate. I didn't know that that was the law, so I was able. They informed me, and then I got it put on. But I guess I plead not guilty to that.
Not guilty or
no contest.
no contest? Okay, because
Or-
you're saying you had one, but not
Yeah,
both.
sorry. I did have one. It wasn't on there. I went and got it on, and then they said once I got it on, I'd meet with you guys and get it all taken care of. And then the other infraction was also my windshield was heavily cracked.
Right.
And I got that replaced, and I think I notified the court of both of those things being fixed.
Okay. So how do you plead on that one? The vehicle without required equipment charge.
That was no contest as well.
Okay. Let me take a look at it. It looks like you submitted some paperwork. So let me take a look at that. 1 minute. Okay.
They were just both images to prove that I got the windshield fixed, and then also have both license plates.
All right. I'll take a look at it. Give me 1 minute here.
No problem.
I'll review that. Mr. Dixon, you're back. Who are you speaking with?
Mr. Miller,
Okay.
I've got an agreement, Judge. Is he
Okay.
back, or I can just tell you if you want me to.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's a no contest plea, a $145 fine, 45 days deferred disposition,
Okay.
a payment plan with $40 down by 1 week from tomorrow. And then, of course, the balance over the term of probation.
Okay. All right. Very good. You have Miss April Morales next. Mr. Miller, you spoke with the prosecutor?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
All right, and you were able to reach an agreement, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and approve that agreement. Make sure you make your initial payment by next Friday, and then the court will place you on a
Okay.
payment plan. Okay?
Sounds good. Thank you, ma'am.
Any questions before you go?
No, ma'am. Should be good.
All right, very good. Just make sure you make that payment by next Friday, and then we'll get you taken care of, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, you're free to go. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye now.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. All right, Mr. Evans, I was taking a look at those photographs. It looks like everything checks out and it is now in compliance, okay? So it is a $10 dismissal fee on each of those, okay? All right, are you able to take?
$20 to total in cash to the court. I can go drop it off in person today.
All right, very good. We'll make a note of that. And then once you take care of that, we'll close those out, okay?
Thanks so much. Y'all have a good
All right,
day.
have
I'm
a
good
good day.
to end the
Take care
call.
now. You can leave the call. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. Mr. Ariaza Fuentes? Sir, can you hear me? Mr. Fuentes, can you hear me? I can't hear you, sir. Valerie, can you see what's going on there? Maybe?
Yes. Mhm.
All right, thank you. And then I have Flora Delgado Cruz. Miss Cruz, if you could press *6 on your phone to unmute.
Bueno,
Miss Delgado Cruz.
sí, señoría, buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Me escucha?
Sí, ¿habla español?
Sí, yo hablo español, nada de inglés.
Ok. Tiene una infracción, le dieron un ticket por no manejar en una fila.
Sí.
Ok. ¿Eres
¿Me
culpable,
lo dieron?
culpable o no culpable?
No culpable. No culpable, señoría.
Ok. ¿Quiere juicio por un juez o jurado?
¿Qué es eso? No sé, señoría. Discúlpeme mi ignorancia.
Ok. Bueno, primero va a tener oportunidad a hablar con el fiscal ahorita, ¿ok?
Ok.
Ok, si no puede hacer un acuerdo con él, va a tener que tener un juicio en este cargo, ¿ok?
Sí.
Ok, pero ¿quiere jurado o que decide el juez?
Le digo que, disculpe mi ignorancia, ¿cuál es, qué me recomendaría?
No le puedo recomendar, pero tiene derecho para tener jurado.
Ok, como usted crea conveniente.
Ok, muy bien. Sí, espera un momento, va a hablar con el fiscal.
Ajá, señoría, yo mandé unas fotos por el incidente que supuestamente se dio.
Ok.
No sé si llegaron, no sé si llegarían.
Va a revisar ahorita, ¿ok?
Ok, señoría.
Sí, toma paciencia y ahorita habla él con usted, ¿ok?
¿Cuál es el nombre del señor?
Señor Dixon.
¿Dixon? Ok.
Sí, espera un momento, él va a hablar con usted.
Gracias.
Ok, un momento. Mr. Ariaiza Fuentes, can you hear me now? Yeah, I can't, yeah, you can't hear me. I see that you're trying to tell me something, but I cannot hear you. Do you want to you can just call instead of trying to do the Zoom video, just call. Can you just dial the number and I can talk to you over the phone? Yeah, sir, I cannot hear you. I know you're trying to tell me something, but I cannot. Could you leave the call and rejoin and maybe I can hear you then? Okay.
Yeah, I can't even, I don't think I can send him a message either.
I'm trying to send him messages.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Dixon?
I've got an agreement on April Morales, Judge.
Okay.
On the no driver's license case, it's going to be a no contest plea,
Okay.
180 days deferred disposition, a $184 fine with a payment plan, $40 down by the end of next week. Proof of driver's license within 90 days. She says she already got it and she might have submitted it to the clerk, but did she already do that, Valerie?
Yes, it should be in the Dropbox.
Okay, so that condition's satisfied.
Okay.
And then dismiss the seatbelt case if she does what she's supposed to do.
Okay, very good. Okay. I'll talk to her when she comes back and she rejoins. Let's see, you have
There she is.
Nathan Bettis. I don't know if you rejoined.
I'm right here.
There you are. Okay.
That's right.
Mr. Bettis is going to speak with you, Mr. Dixon.
Okay. Valerie, do I just go to the breakout room or are you going to send me an invitation?
Yeah, the room 2, you can go back into that one.
Okay.
He's already in there. Mhm.
All right. Thank
Miss Morales? Nope.
Oh, we lost her again. Let's see if she comes back. There she is.
Okay. Miss Morales, can you hear me? There we go. Okay. All right, Miss Morales.
Yes, I'm back. Ah,
All right, very good.
I lost it.
Yes, you're back. All right, so it looks like you reached an agreement with the prosecutor on the 2 violations. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, very good. So I'm going to go ahead and approve that agreement. Just make sure you make your initial payment by next Friday, okay?
Okay.
All right, once you do that, you'll get some additional paperwork and you'll be placed on a payment plan.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, have a good day. Stay safe.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Mr. Arias Fuente, can you hear me now?
I don't think there's any audio.
Okay.
It just
All
has
right,
video.
Mr. Gabriel Ruiz. Mr. Ruiz, there we go. How are you?
Good.
Good. Let's see here. You have a failure to maintain insurance charge. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Okay. You have another one for no driver's license. How do you plead on that one?
Guilty.
Okay. And then operating a motor vehicle without a license plate or with only one license plate. How do you plead on that one?
I'll plead guilty.
Oh, guilty on that one. Did you get that taken care of by any chance?
I actually don't have the vehicle anymore.
Don't have the vehicle anymore. Okay. All right. So what's the status of the driver's license? You just don't have one?
Yes, I was supposed to get, I had an appointment on the 7th, but I had to go to take care of court for that. I had another court date that was scheduled, so I wasn't able to go to that.
Do you have a rescheduled date for the driver's license?
Not at the moment.
All right. But are you, you are eligible to get one, is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Are you going to attempt to get one or were you just looking to pay these fines out?
Gonna attempt to get one.
Say again?
I am gonna get to reschedule.
Okay. All right. What's the status of the insurance?
I'm sorry?
Status of the insurance, you said you no longer have the vehicle. Do you have any type of insurance?
No, no insurance.
Okay. So what were you looking to do on that? Were you looking to try to
Um,
get non-owner's insurance to keep it off your record, or did you want to just pay the fine?
I'll just pay the fine.
Okay. All right, so the fine for the no insurance is $305, okay?
Mhm.
Are you able to pay that in full, or do you need a payment plan?
I need a payment plan.
Okay. No driver's license. You're going to get an appointment for that to get that taken care of, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if I place you on a deferral for that, will you make an
Take care of
appointment
it.
to get that taken
Yes.
care of within the next, I need you to try to get your driver's license within the next 4 months. You will be placed on a deferral for 6 months, okay?
Okay.
All right, so the fee for that one is $204, okay?
Okay.
All right, we'll place you on a payment plan for that one as well. You will need to get insurance, driver's license within 4 months.
Yes, ma'am.
So as soon as you get that, if you could send a copy of that to the court, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Operating without a license plate or with only one license plate, you don't have the vehicle anymore. Let's see here. That one, if you could just pay court costs on that one, we'll close it out, okay?
Okay. Sounds good.
81 on that one. So let's get you a total here. 305, 204, and 81. 590 total, okay?
All right.
We will place you on a payment plan. When can you make an initial payment?
Let's see. On the 14th.
Okay. 6/14, and can you pay at least $50?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And just so that you are aware, because we're placing you on a payment plan, there will be an additional time payment fee of $15 added to the insurance violation. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If you can take care of the $81 for the license plate one within 30 days, that one will not require a payment plan. Okay.
All right.
All right. If you do go past the 30 days, just remember it's a $15 time payment fee.
Yes.
All right. Any questions?
No questions.
All right. So Mr. Ruiz, I need you to stop by the court next week by the 14th to make that payment. And then they're going to give you some paperwork at that time with your payment plan schedule. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. You're free to go, sir. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Ariaiza Fuentes. Any luck?
Sent him the phone number to call. I'm not sure if he has that capability to see it.
Okay. All right, let's see here. Mr. Dixon?
On Nathan Perez, Judge, it's a plea agreement, no contest plea, 90 days deferred disposition, $181 fine. He is already on probation for the traffic, and then $100 down by next week, and a payment plan for the rest.
Okay. All right, very good. I'll talk to him in just a minute. You have Miss Rogers next.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Bettis. All right, so you were able to reach an agreement with the prosecutor, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. So I'm going to go ahead and approve that. And just make sure you make your initial payment by next Friday, and then they will place you on a payment plan, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
All right.
Okay. Maybe he'll call back.
Let's see. Yeah, maybe he's not connecting to the sound audio part of it. It seems.
Right. And Mara, you can help Frank in a few minutes with the translation.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, maybe that's him. Nope.
Lost him.
Judge,
Yes.
Miss Rogers can't figure out how to unmute herself. Are we able to do that for her?
He did it a few minutes ago. I don't.
Sorry.
Yeah.
There should be a button on her screen.
Oh, yeah, I told her that. I'm just saying, I know in the past we've muted people, right? And then.
Yeah, we can't unmute. We can request them to unmute, but they have to know where to click.
Okay, all right. I'll go back over there. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so Mr. Ariasa hasn't rejoined yet. Maybe
There's-
that's him.
Maybe that's him.
Mr. Ariasa Fuentes?
Yes,
Hi, sir. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad you told me the way it worked because I was trying to pay attention to the thing. I was like, I can't even hear anything.
Right. No, I could tell you were having some trouble hearing us. So thanks for calling in. All right, sir.
Oh, anytime, man.
So you have failure to maintain insurance. How do you plead on that case?
You got insurance? I got insurance, so not guilty.
Okay. Did you have it at the time?
No.
Okay, so no contest then, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then no driver's license. How do you plead on that one?
Yes, and I'm getting that now. Your certificate for? I got my certificate for the for that first test. I got.
Okay, so you got that taken care of, and then what? You have to go back for an appointment with DPS?
Yes.
Do you have that scheduled already?
Yes.
Do you know when that appointment is?
Your driving test. What is it? Is it tomorrow or the next day?
The next
It's just today, right?
No, on the 11th.
Which is the 11th?
On the 11th?
Okay, so tomorrow, make sure you make it to your appointment tomorrow, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right, so you're gonna get your driver's license hopefully by tomorrow. That's good news. Okay. And then the insurance. Do you have insurance now? Are you listed on a policy?
Yes.
Okay. Did you submit?
Under my name, Robert.
Okay. Did you submit a copy of that to us by any chance?
Tell us it's under my name, Robert. You're on the policy.
Yeah, it's underneath Robert J. Gonzalez, but I'm underneath the policy.
You are on that policy. Okay.
Yes.
And I can send it in. I'll give it to you right now. I can make a copy. I'll give it to you so you can send it in. With the certificate that when you got, so you can send all the paperwork. What else do you need that I can help you get all the paperwork done so you can send it to her?
Okay. As long as you're listed on a policy, then we can work with you. Okay.
Right on. Thank you so much, man.
All right. So what we can do, since you're working to get the license and you're trying to get added to that policy, I can place you on a deferral for the insurance. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Looking at 325 total.
Ma'am, can I ask you a question? I'm his payee. I'm the one helping him out.
Uh-huh.
I'm on the insurance. About the insurance. He's on my policy. He is insured right now for the card that he got. He is insured. We're trying to do that. We're trying to get his license tomorrow. He already passed his certificate pass. And then he's gonna go take his driving test and his written test.
Right. So he's got, but he wasn't insured at the time of the stop. So that's
Correct.
where the issue comes. Okay. But he's
So we're trying to work on everything to get it up to upgrade so he won't get in trouble anymore. So we're working on everything.
All right, so that's what I was gonna explain. We're gonna try to keep all this off your record, Mr. Ariasa Fuentes, okay? We're going
Yes,
to,
ma'am.
are you working?
No, I get disability.
Okay, all right. Are you able to make payments towards this amount?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
so that's
can
what,
we get the-
all right, so that's what I'm trying to explain. For both of them, I'm gonna try to work with you together since you're trying to get your driver's license, okay? So for both
Okay.
total, it's gonna be 325. Okay?
Okay.
Instead of $500.
Okay.
Let me write this down real quick. Let me write it down so we won't forget. Let me write all this down.
So as soon as I pay that off, it should be off our record too, right?
Well, I'm gonna place you on a deferral, which means it's probation, but it's unsupervised. So all you have to do is maintain the insurance for 6 months, get your driver's
Okay.
license, okay?
Okay.
So insurance, driver's license, no tickets for the next 6 months, okay?
Okay.
Ma'am, can I ask you a question? Say for instance, because he needs help on reading while he takes his test, and he fails it, he keeps taking it, will that affect him or anything?
I'm gonna give you the 6 months, sir, to take the exam and get it,
Oh,
your driver's license, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Let's write all this down real quick. I'm gonna write this information down.
Okay.
Because I don't want to forget, because he has a short-term memory, and he'll forget.
No, that's
Okay.
okay. You're gonna get the information from the court as well once you make the initial payment, okay?
Okay. So the initial payment is $325?
Well, if you can pay it in full, that's great. If not, I can place you on a payment plan with an initial payment of $40.
We might be able to pay it on full. If we don't, we'll just go and pay $40.
All right.
But
so,
I'm sure that we can. I'm gonna look at his finances, and I'm sure that he can afford the whole payment, and so we can get it over with.
all right. So, initial payment of $40 due in the next 2 weeks. Is that possible?
That's fine. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
All right. Very good. So $40 due in the next 2 weeks. If you can pay it in full, great. If you can pay it sooner, that's fine as well. Otherwise, you will have the 6 months to take care of it. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Get your driver's license. Good luck tomorrow on your exam. Make sure you're added to the policy and keep that insurance for 6 months. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Ma'am, you want me to send you copies right now? Because I can make them on the phone. We can send them right now. I have them with me. As a matter of fact, I have them right here with me.
You can send those copies to the court. You can email it to the court email, and they'll forward it to me.
What is the email?
What's the email?
almosparkcourt@gmail.
Almost Park.
Almost.
Almost.
Parkcourt@gmail.
At court.
Yes. Courts.
At courts. Gmail.
No, singular, just court.
Oh, just courts. Almost Park at courts.
Nope. Almost Park Court
Mm-hmm.
at gmail.com.
Oh, at Gmail. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're gonna write down.
All right. So
Yes, I got the
$0 fee on the driver's license, and with the requirement you may get that driver's license within 6 months. Okay.
Okay, dokie. Thank you so much, ma'am.
All right. You will get some additional paperwork once you make that initial payment in the next 2 weeks. Okay.
Okay, right on.
All right. Any questions?
No, that's about it.
All right.
Oh, ma'am.
Yes.
Sometimes he has trouble with the phone trying to call, and can we just call the court if we're having trouble, or a number where because his phone sometimes keeps messing up, and
You can contact the court at their main number, and they can answer questions you have.
what's
Okay.
that main number? What's the number?
What's the main number?
824-3281.
3281 210. That's the main court.
Yes.
So I'm gonna write all this down for you and keep it on file, so in case something happens, we have all the information here. You'll never be late, and you'll always be on time, and you won't get in trouble. Okay? If you need any questions, you can come and ask me. I'll give you more information. I'll have it down. I'll have a copy for me, so if you forget, I'll have you. Right?
All right.
Go ahead.
Any questions?
That's it.
All right. Thank you for joining the call today, sir. Okay.
Thank you so much, man. You have a good day.
Free to go. Thank you. You too. Bye-bye now.
Uh-huh.
Stay safe.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mhm.
Mr. Dixon?
Judge, on Miss Rogers, I have an agreement,
Okay.
but I'm going to reset for sentencing and to monitor compliance.
Okay.
So it's a no contest plea, reset for 90 days, and I may dismiss it at that time. She's already in compliance. She sent in her pictures. She informed me that she had yard work scheduled, but it kept raining. She got this resolved within 2 days of the citation. She is elderly, so, you know, she can't exactly run out there and mow the lawn herself.
Okay.
So I'm probably going to dismiss it in 90 days, but we're resetting it until September the 9th with a no contest plea to monitor compliance.
Very good. All right, Ms. Rogers? Okay, if you could unmute for me real quick.
Okay,
All right. You had an opportunity to visit with Mr. Dixon.
I
And
did.
sounds like you have partial resolution, and then we'll meet back in 90 days, okay?
Sounds wonderful.
All right.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Any questions before you go?
No, ma'am.
All right, very good. We'll see you back in 90 days.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a great day.
Do the same. Take care now. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Frank, you have Mr. Fitch Renteria.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Valerie, I'm going to call the docket again.
Yes, ma'am.
This is the 8:45 docket, June 10th, 2021, City of Olmos Park Municipal Court. Abdallah. Oziel Contreras. Mario M. De Leon. Patrick Garcia. Seth Newberger. Colina Parque. Antonio Perez. And on Mr. Ariasa Fuentes cases, if we could run those concurrently.
Okay.
Thank you. Mr. Dixon?
Judge, I've got an agreement on Renteria.
Okay.
It's no contest plea, 30 days deferred disposition, $150 fine due by next week, 1 week from tomorrow.
Okay. All right, Mr. Fitch-Renteria.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is that your understanding of the agreement with the prosecutor?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and approve that agreement, and then we'll get that process for you when you make that payment, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Appreciate it.
any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
All right, you're free to go. Just make sure you make that payment and the court will give you some additional paperwork.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a good day, sir. Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Frank, you have Miss Delgado Cruz, and Myra's going to join you.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.